Yeah, I mean, in fairness, though, it is your first time playing. Yes, the older games, they basically tell you nothing. Because, like, the first time that I've ever played this game, I was actually stuck on the, I was stuck in the dog section, too. For the longest time, I couldn't figure out how to use the dog whistle, my very first playthrough. I had to go back, actually, and read the note that tells me and shows me where I need to use it. Oh, so I finally finished the achievements to collect all the items. Just for proof. Visit all places on the map, which is a lie. You have to grab every single item. I beat the game on hard mode, so today we are going to be focusing strictly on the knife only. The only thing I unlocked is I have invisible enemies, and we unlocked the new zombie type, which is the zombie that has the bomb vest. Oh wait, I already loaded game. I needed to do the once again. Since it is knife only, I'm gonna do just very easy.
Resident Evil.
I got RE3 Jill. The best Jill skin. But for knife only, we're gonna be doing Chris, because Chris is better for knife only. I know, Jill's definitely better looking, but Chris is the better character to play for knife only.
There are only...
Oh, but I forgot that if I have the gun, it replaces the knife. So I'm gonna have to dump this off as fast as I can. So yeah, the rules of the knife-only run are pretty simple. I can only use the knife. I can't use defensive items. Obviously I can't use guns. Can't stomp zombie heads, which is very rare that even happens to begin with. Basically, if I get grabbed by a zombie, and if they're crawling, I have to just let them damage me. Yeah, until I get the knife, I pretty much just have to avoid, like, any confrontation with zombies. Oh, I also can't burn zombies either. That should have been another thing I specified, is, can't burn them. Yeah, it is pretty lame. You know, more or less what you're trying to do with, like, the knife-only run is pretty much like speedrun. Because you don't have to grab, like, most of the stuff in order to do a knife-only. Yeah, the UK run. The saving throws run. The saving throws run would probably be just lying down and waiting to die. Oh, you're telling me you wouldn't attempt to, like, fight back at the zombies? I know we talked about it before, about which RE game would probably be like the easiest to survive. I do still think that RE1 is probably the easiest. Because like, if you think about it, in this game, the reason that zombies take so long to go down is because they're not aiming for the head. They're like hitting them with body shots. You know, if you put yourself into the perspective of just like being a normal human being, and then just like having the knowledge to like, oh, if I want to kill something, aim for the head. Well, Richard died because he went toe-to-toe with a snake. That is also true. Bro didn't even bother using the herbs either. I'm gonna pick this up, but I can't really use it to begin with. Yeah, like, even if it couldn't cure the poison, like, it would have bought time. Oh, so a little fun fact, actually. Most of the zombies in Resident Evil, or most of the enemies in the series, are actually capable of poisoning you. Because if you get vomited on by a zombie, it actually can poison you. But it's something that the game doesn't tell you. But the reason that no one knows about that is because the zombies will only use the vomit if you're like above an object that can't reach you. Alright, so this is going to be the hardest part, is trying to get the key off of the dogs. Yeah, for some reason, like, if you're on the stairs, the zombies will, like, default to, trying to puke on you. Oh, I recognize that sound. It's fucking Forrest in his bomb vest. Where is he so I can show you guys? Yep, so there's Forrest. So if you attack Forrest, or if Forrest grabs onto you, it's an immediate game over because he will blow up the entire mansion. That is the easiest I have ever gotten the dog collar. I actually cannot believe that. Are you speedrunning, or is Chris' parts different than Jill's? So fundamentally, they're the same. It's just since Chris doesn't have the lockpick, Chris has to pick up keys in order to open up some of the doors that Jill can. Actually, I should open up this way. Yeah, so Jill is technically better for the speedrun, because you don't have to, waste your time looking for keys. That, and honestly, I would rather play Jill over Chris any day. It is crazy that I know this map better than my fucking town. I pretty much know, like, where everything links to. I wonder how RA5 would have gone if Leon wasn't, or if Leon was Chris's partner. Oh, Africa would not have survived. The entire, just like, Majini population would have just been destroyed by Chris and Leon. Leon, give me an egg! Oh yeah, with the two of them combined, Wesker would not have lived. It's kind of sad that we never see Leon and Jill actually ever interact with each other inside the games. I think the only time Leon and Jill have ever spoken is in the movies. Yeah, only in Death Island. Which, honestly, I think Death Island is probably one of the best animated RE movies. Even if, like, all the RE movies are, Oh! I fucking forgot he can go other places. Well, I'm gonna avoid that hallway for a little bit. Oh, yeah, I should probably open the way to Yawn so I can let, what's-his-face die? Richard. Because it takes about 7 or 10 minutes for Richard to die from Venom. Oh, Rebecca! Damn!
Chris Redfield, Alpha Team. We're here to rescue you. Richard, what the hell happened to you?
Snake! Well, rest in peace, Richard. Well, I now know the, how that puzzle works. Or at least I found a route that works for me. Making great time already. If this was the speedrun, I'd be going nutty. I mean, I guess it's like Sammy said. Even Sam said you can get the speedrun while also doing knife only. I'm gonna use the key over here, but there's actually no reason for me to go into those rooms. I honestly feel like RE9 speedruns are boring. Yeah, like, after finishing the game and having the, like, post-nut clarity, I don't know, like, the game was still fun. But I'm also having a hard reason... Not reason. The game was fun, but I'm also having a hard time coming up with, things that I liked about the game, too. Alright, bracelet, orange, purple, and green. There's like almost no skips to save time. Yeah, it's just kind of like playing vanilla game, but fast. That's like the same issue I had with Silent Hill, is there's like no shortcuts in those games either. It's just playing the game normally, but just trying to be as fast as possible, and just avoiding combat whenever possible. Kuro. It just feels like there's a lot of things missing that were in RE4 Remake, and like there was something missing in the story. Yeah, obviously without giving spoilers for like people who haven't played the game, but I do think that like one of the big things that I hated about RE9 was their reliance on, you know, the older games. And yet also for some reason feeling nothing like the older games at the same time, if you know what I mean. Like, obviously, if you choose to play first person with Grace, like, it does make sense and it makes the game feel better, but it also doesn't feel as satisfying as, like, when I was playing Village, or, like, I guess, like, RE7. Because, like, a lot of RE7 was mainly just, like, suspense. You would go, like, long stretches of time without, like, any enemies at all. It was you literally just, like, surviving the Baker family. I always hate this one. Brother, it is right fucking in front of me. Oh, it's the wrong one. I see now. What could possibly be in there? Well, definitely Ada for one of them. That's not really just, like, me meat writing Ada, or just, like, saying that, like, Ada is my favorite character. It is so odd having a Resident Evil game, like, without her. It's kind of like when they broke the mold. Because, like, Leon has been in every single, like, even number Resident Evil game. It is so weird that they didn't put Leon in Village. I can hear Forrest. He's literally at the other end of the hall still. There. I mainly just wanted to get rid of this key. What does Forrest sound like, a fucking cow? Moo. Oh, I already used the key over here. Yeah, I was about to say that too, actually, that VR is kind of just like a dead gimmick. And it's soon to be AI, too. I'm sure AI will exist to some extent, and, like, there's gonna be people pushing it and trying to, like, defend it. But I do think that, like, general interest in AI is gonna fall off, just like with most of this tech that people just don't care about. Oh no, Richard. If only I could have done something. The only good thing about AI is Neuro. Neuro is so fucking cute. Oh! Brother, why are you in here? Who that? Oh, do you know who, Vedal is? Or Vettel? I'm not really sure how, people pronounce it. But yeah, Neuro is a VTuber that's completely, like, AI generated. Oh my... How the fuck did I avoid that? I'm out. I'm out, broski. I should not have fucking survived that. I know a lot of VTubers. The funny thing is I actually don't even watch their streams. I just see clips, and then I follow them. That is actually wild. I don't know how I lived that. Forrest just, like, keeps spawning, like, everywhere. He's like, Majima in the first, Kiwami game. I actually didn't even know what V-cards were until, a while ago. Oh, actually, I do need to go into the basement. I'm pretty sure there's a, key down there. Yeah, Rebecca, play this piano for me. Hey, a crawler. Alright, so with this key, I need to, go back. I need to go to the right side of the mansion and grab the, chemical killer from the dogs. Rebecca, get them dogs out. Don't kill him, I'm buying doors and pack a punch. Me and Sammy were actually going after the COD Zombie Easter eggs not too long ago. We started off with Call of Duty World War II, because that game is actually really easy to get the Easter eggs in. The only issue is the servers are fucking trash. Like, half the time we could barely connect with each other when trying to go after the Easter eggs. Honestly, Black Ops 6 Zombies kind of just feels like it's like a fever dream to me, because, like, I don't even remember playing it that much. I know you, me, Larry, and I think some other people played it together, but I genuinely just, like, don't remember. Yeah, Black Ops 7 was just terrible. Wasn't, like, the campaign to, like, Black Ops 7 pretty much just, like, the Warzone map? Oh, wait, actually, it's better if I go upstairs. It's faster. Also, it's the only way to actually get there. That's actually my first slip-up in this run. Otherwise, we've been breezing through this. Yeah, I remember them getting flack, because, people were saying, like, a lot of the photos and, like, landscape for the game, just looked like it was all AI generated. Which I don't doubt. I mean, it's Call of Duty. I've been saying it for years that no matter what they do, people are still gonna buy that fucking slop. I think I started Six's campaign, but I didn't finish it. I mean, my favorite Call of Duty game is always going to be World at War. I think World at War is just objectively the best Call of Duty game. I do really need to stock up on healing stuff soon, because, what killed me last time when they did knife only was the proto Crimson Head. Hey, Rebecca, you done in here yet? Cool beans, Rebecca. I knew I could count on you. I don't know if I actually needed to talk to her, but just in case. Is it crazy to say I want MILF Jill before MILF Ada? Honestly, I'm kind of in the same boat right now. I don't know, maybe my tastes are changing, but I kind of... I would like to see Jill more than Ada at this point. You know, especially if it's going to be the VA from RE4, I think I can pass on Ada. RE4 VA for Ada is just not very good. Yeah, like, her delivery of the lines was just terrible. It really was like she wasn't even trying. And then, of course, like, with a lot of the RE stands, like fucking Queso, like, you can't really give out criticism like that. Everyone just immediately assumes that, like, oh, well, you don't like her VA because she doesn't sound like a fucking gooner. She doesn't turn you on, and that's why you don't like the VA. It's like, no, brother, she's just fucking just not good. Yeah, for real, what a snooze fest. Ugh. Chris, can you aim a little bit better? Since we have the Proto Crimson Head next, I'm trying to stock up on healing items now. Because there is a very real chance that I die to this boss. It is a very strong boss. I want to grab, like, one more health item to do this with. I just don't know where to go that's not going to waste a lot of time. Oh, Forrest is here? God damn it. I swear, everywhere I need to go, Forrest is just right there. And that really does make the playthrough a little bit more difficult. Alright, well, I guess I'll just go fight the Crimson Head and just pray for the best. But yeah, no, the voice actor for the RE4 Ada is just not very good. I will say she does improve in Separate Ways, because I think Separate Ways was made after the game was out. But still, either, like, retake the lines or just, like, get a different actor. The only thing I hate about the Crimson Head is it's basically just trading blows. It's gonna get back up. Oh, I guess not. Oh shit, because I know occasionally the Crimson Head can actually come back up. That must be on just like the harder modes though. Which way would be the... I think this way is actually the fastest to get to the outside. It is kind of crazy, though, to think that Chris is faster than Jill. Is that Forrest again? Brother, please. There is a fucking dog outside here that I'm gonna have to avoid. Chris, look this way. Bro got them dogs out. Alright, so I don't have to crank. There's no reason for me to go that way yet. Alright, I need to go this way first. This area is Kanye's Kid. It's northwest. Or wait, no, maybe it's not. Maybe it's west-north. That's kind of sad that that's how I remember this area. It's just named after Kanye's fucking kid. No reason to disturb the crows. They're just living their best life. Oh, you just bought RE6? Fuck yeah. I'm not sure if RE6 is a crossplay. If RE6 is actually crossplay, I will definitely do like a couple runs with you. Yeah, it's true. Crossplay didn't exist back then. That was still like a wet dream. Zan. Chris was just too fast for her. Yeah, if they remake 5 and 6 and then don't add crossplay, that's gonna blow. I might actually get the speedrun during this as well. Because, there's 2 speedrun achievements. There's for 5 hours and 3 hours. And honestly, this game is very lenient with the speedrun. Dude, if I get knife only and a speedrun at the same time, we're gonna get that much closer to RE2. Since you guys are obviously my main audience, what game would you rather see first? Would you rather me do the OGs first or the remakes first? Also, I just realized I never posted that I went live anywheres. I joined like 3 new fucking Discord servers and didn't once post that I was live. Because honestly, I'm thinking about doing the OGs first, and then the remakes, just for like us to be, do a comparison. Well, I was gonna do it in your server. I wasn't gonna do it in Sylph's. Nah, I like Sylph, but I don't know her well enough to feel comfortable to post when I'm live in her streams, or not streams, Discord. Because it is her Discord, and I don't want to be rude. Actually, you know, I should probably save here. There's ink ribbons over here. We made a lot of progress, and it'd be a real shame if I died now to something stupid. All my save files are gonna look like a fucking rainbow when I'm finished. Alright, so there's no reason for me to go into that room except to grab the book, which I don't need the book right now anyways. I'll need that later. I actually don't know how I keep avoiding these guys. I think this might be my most impressive, like, RE1 playthroughs ever. Yeah, true. I joined other Discords that weren't Masons. Because I have you, I have Sylph now. Oh, that's right. The key is in the bathroom. Yeah, for real. Jared doesn't even have, like, an actual Twitch audience, but, like, his Discord would be more active than Mason's. In fairness, like, his first RE1 stream was more active than, most of Mason's streams now. I do feel generally bad for Mason, because it does sound like I just shit-talk him endlessly, but, like, I do actually care about the guy. Just Mason is such an easy target. But no, what I was trying to get at is, like, at this point, I don't even know if I have to make a Discord server. Because, like, most of the community or people that I talk to are already in Sylph's or your Discord. I guess same with Mason, too, because there's people like Excalibur and Cow who occasionally come over here. But yeah, I don't feel the need to make my own Discord server, especially when they just do it better. Bro, that's what I was saying, but then people told me to. Yeah, because just, like, everyone that I already want to talk to is already a part of, like, the Discord servers that I'm in. The best part is they haven't showed up to my stream since. Yeah, it's like Excalibur asking about the fucking, needing your, like, phone number connected to Twitch. He asked about that, and then I haven't seen him since. It is crazy, though, that Jared starts streaming, and that's the first time that I've seen, like, a bot in, like, months. I literally have not seen a bot in Twitch in so long. Yeah, trust me, I don't think Mason wants him to either. What's it like being homosexual? Honestly, like, I'm more or less the same that I've always been. I've always been very open about liking both guys and girls. I'm assuming he's making a meme about Excalibur, since Excalibur has been acting, like, super weird ever since, I like, told him that I was gay. Or not necessarily gay, but in a gay relationship.
Source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
Because I do. I like both, but like I said before, once I'm with somebody, my entirety is just dedicated to that one person.
Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
There is no, like, thinking of someone else, or even giving people the, like, smidgens of hope that there is gonna be something, like, something there. I guess the easiest way to put it is just, like, I don't, like, date to fuck around, I date to marry. Even though I'm, you know, I don't really care for marriage, but... it's kind of like the same logic. I mainly date to find my person that I want to be with, you know, forever. Because I really despise the modern dating scene. Every 60 seconds, a minute passes in Africa. God, I remember that. Why are you gay? Truthfully, I was actually kind of surprised by like how accepting my mother was when I told her about it. I haven't told my dad, and honestly, I don't ever talk to him to begin with, so I don't really give a fuck what he thinks. Actually, that is a lie. My dad did message me the other day, and it was just to ask me about my car. You just killed an endangered species. How do you feel? Are sharks actually endangered? I thought those bastards were still thriving. I will say something that is actually kind of sad about RE5. We don't really get to see a lot of like infected animals. I think the only animals you really see in RE5 is the dogs are retextured as hyenas. Oh! But like, no, could you imagine how badass that would be if you had to fight like a infected elephant? Or like a rhino, even like a chimpanzee or something. Yeah, infected giraffe. That would be just so dope. Yeah, an infected rhino would be awesome, because it'd just be like, what am I going to do against this, like, animal that's a zombie, and plus has, like, super tough leather to begin with? Oh, yeah, oh, what is that? Oh, no, it's a bat. Yeah, so, like, one of the first bosses in RE5 is actually just, like, a massive bat. The COVID monster. Oh, shit! It's a rat! Oh, it didn't play? That's whack. It's time to play the game!
Oh, shit! A rat!
Oh, there we go. Do I see Rebecca if I go into this room? Yeah, dude, I might actually be able to get the speed run for this. I don't know how I get Rebecca to make the V-Jolt, though. Alright, so I gotta come back here for the book. Spider. It also helps that I got the passwords, like, all, memorized, too. Oh, shit. Oh, I got fucking poisoned. It came on me and I got poisoned. There we go. Good as new. I am gonna save here because I don't know how to trigger Rebecca yet. Richard is dead, so she is supposed to help me with Plant 42. I do wonder if Chris actually has the faster movement speed, or if it's just because I have the knife out. Because it does actually feel like I am a little faster. Okay, so that tells me about the V-Jolt. So maybe I go back to the room now. Alright, let me try going back to the room. See if Rebecca will magically respawn. Because there's no way she should be in there. The door was locked. That's one thing I never get about Jill's campaign, is the room with the bugs. Barry's in there, but the fucking door is locked. So it's like, how did he even get in? You don't know much about medicine, so there's no point. Okay, shit, what am I supposed to do about that, then? I'm just gonna have to see if she saves me. Worst case is I just reload the run. Because I don't think there's any way to actually kill this boss with just the knife. Oh, there we go.
Chris! Rebecca! It's no use. Roots are in the basement. You can...
No!
Take that file. It'll tell you how to make the potion to kill this thing. Use it on its roots. Hurry!
Chris!
Oh yeah, I'm playing as Rebecca now. Rebecca, do you have a knife? Oh, no. Oh well, you don't need a knife. Alright, let's get all these bottles, make some Gatorade. Oh, you know, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, the virus was dormant until he got attacked. Alright, so next is 4 and 6. This is 6. Next is 1 and 6. 1, 6. I think we combine these two together, and then we just need red, right? Yep, and then just red. Hell yeah, we got the V-Jolt. Yeah, guys, this is my RE0 playthrough. Don't worry about where Billy is. Billy's, smoking a cigarette. That's actually where this outfit is from from RE0. I don't know how I keep dodging these zombies. I'm pretty sure she has that as a skin in Dead by Daylight too. Yep, can't remember if I bought it though. I doubt it. I tried not spending money in Dead by Daylight because I just did not care for the game anymore. Dude, I don't even know how I dodged that one zombie that corners you in the start. Yeah, sometimes I'm, like, super lucky and I can get by him. Other times, yeah, I'm just like, I'm fucked. I have to use the knife to get out of there. You know, honestly, Rebecca's kind of caked. She hides it all very well. No wonder why Wesker likes her. Do I have to run all the way back? Oh shit, I do. I gotta run all... Oh, never mind. It might just teleport me back to Chris. It's sucking me dry! Hell yeah, save Chris using Rebecca. I don't know how that's a super rare, but, you know, we take it. I actually don't know how to fight this thing with a knife. Do I just have to survive him? Oh, wait! Brother, can you stop ejaculating on me, please? Rebecca, I need help. I don't know how to hit it. Oop! Dude, like, I actually don't know how I'm supposed to hit this. Oh, do I just run? Oh, maybe I can grab the key and just run. What? No way. The fucking key's not there. Dude, I have no idea how to kill this thing with just a knife. Oh, I gotta cut all the tentacles. That makes more sense. Come on, please, just one more. Don't fucking die, Chris. Oh my god. I can't fucking believe it, chat. Can you believe it? I don't believe it, chat. Holy shit. My boy is red.
Chris, you're okay.
Yeah. I think we got to the root of that problem.
I'm glad I could help.
Rebecca. Thanks.
What a great fucking one-liner.
This is Richard's radio. A moment ago there was a transmission. Brad's still flying around, but I don't think he heard me.
Okay, I'll keep the radio. We have to somehow let Brad know about us.
I found a pharmaceutical room. I think I can come up with something useful. I'll be there if you need anything. Anyway, I'm glad you were all right.
I'm much better now. Lordy, she's thick. Yeah, no, I never took Chris to be a guy for one-liners. Wesker. Alright, I need to heal, like, real bad. He becomes more serious after RE1, it seems. Life hasn't hit him yet. Yeah, like, all the save themes are honestly really good. Like, RE1, 2... Like, all the way to 4, the save themes are pretty iconic. I don't really remember if 5 had a save theme at all, because there's not really, like, typewriters in that game. The game is, like, broken up into chapters instead of typewriters. That fucking snake poisoned me. Yeah, I do remember 7's theme was pretty good, but it's been so long since I played that one. And somehow 7 is one of the games that Sammy's missing. I don't understand how you can miss 7. Oh, who left me? Oh, yeah, Weska did. Nope, don't pick up the grenade. Don't. Don't. We don't want that, Chris. Chris, we don't fucking want this. You know what? Whatever. I don't need the first aid sprays that bad. Oh, hey, the dog is gone. But that's only because the hunters are gonna start clapping my cheeks. The fucking battle toads are about to kick my ass. Oh, I was kind of hoping he would jump down the stairs. Alright, this is where the run is going to get rough. The only good thing about the hunters is we don't have to worry about the crimson heads anymore, and I'm pretty sure the dogs stop spawning at this point too. Stab his ankles. So we do have part 2 of the yawn fight coming up soon. Which honestly, it's not terrible. Alright, so there's the red eye. That's the only one we actually need. The yellow eye is useless on this playthrough. Your red eye, just keep my heart beating, your secret safe with me. No, whoops, that's not the right one. Oh, come on. I didn't want to fucking back out of the whole thing, I just wanted to move that piece again. Game, please. What the fuck? Put the piece in, dumbass. Holy shit, brother. Dude, I am still pissed that I have to go into work tomorrow. Like, after what happened Friday, I really do just want to tell them to fuck off and find someone else to come in. Yeah, either, like, every hotel guest should get, like, a drug test, or they shouldn't be a fucking felon to stay there. Because that's the crazy thing, is, like, we literally looked up the dude's information and knew that he was a drug addict. Come on. You gonna launch at me or what? There we go. That wasn't too bad. Alright, so this key is the one with the Spencer emblem on it. I don't know where we use the other one, though. I'm, like, currently blanking at the moment where we use this other one. Because I don't have the battery yet for the... Or I haven't done the shit with the elevator yet. Oh, that's right. There's the, yeah, the room that's past the fireplace. I actually forgot about that room for a moment. Yeah, that should be the last spot for this key. Yep, so this key's gone. More inventory space now. I am gonna have to... No, I do need to hold on to this medallion, actually. Because we're getting pretty close to the Lisa fight. We're almost at the 2-hour mark for stream, though. I know there's not a whole lot left to the game. And then, obviously, I need to shave off a couple of minutes from, when I went to the bathroom and when I was, yapping about Ching Yi Lover. But it is very possible I also get the speedrun right with a knife only. The only thing I'm currently worried about is, I am a little concerned about the segment where we have to grab the fuel. Because obviously I have to make sure the way is clear and that there's no crimson heads while I'm doing that. But I'm gonna save, like, right when I get to the laboratory. Because a good tip to know if you're using if you're doing a speedrun, I think in this game you have to load a previous save file, but in the other Resident Evil games, if you die, it's better to load the game than to continue. Because if you choose to continue, it keeps the time. If you get what I mean. Like, if you choose to load the game, it reverts back to the time of the save, but if you choose to continue, the time carries over. That's like a little pro tip with speedrunning RE games. Dude, I don't know how I'm doing it. I've been avoiding zombies, like, left and right. I'm actually going, like, Insano style. Oh, I need to go into the elevator. Okay, that one I couldn't grab, or couldn't avoid. The hallway was too tight. Oh shit, no, I am gonna have to dump these off, because I need to grab the, I need to grab the crank, so I can turn the waterfall off. Oh! I was hoping he was hugging the corner, and he wasn't gonna be right there. Yeah, I haven't seen Bomb Vest guy in a while, either. I wonder if Forest disappears once the hunters become active. Alright, so now that I got the battery, I need to make my way back down to the elevator. Or to the outside where the elevator is. I'm actually kind of proud of myself this stream. I haven't really lost my train of thought or anything like that. At least in terms of gameplay. I think I might have accidentally opened, like, one door. But besides from that, like, I have a route all planned out. I'm just, I don't know, doing really good this run. I don't think I'm going to be doing better than my original run, if I even still have the time for that run. Hey, Hunter, can you move, please? What? Oh! The fucking 10%, huh? That is so brutal. That is so sad. Oh no, I'm all the way back here. Thank you for the 69. That is so fucking sad. Oh well, it shouldn't take very long to get back. And also, I know how to fight this boss a little bit better now, so I'm hoping that'll cut down on, some of the time, shave it off a little bit. Because I wasted a couple minutes there, wondering if Rebecca was gonna save me. That is so sad. The fucking hunter just busted all over me. Damn, that is rough. I'm so sad because I don't think Jared was even here to see that either. On the bright side, I'll also save time doing this too, because I remember what I need to do to make the V-Jolt now. So if anything, dying there might have actually served as a blessing, because now I can get through this section faster. Oh, actually, if I unequipped her pistol, I wonder if she runs faster. It doesn't really seem like it. To manage to avoid him again. I don't know, maybe she is a little bit faster. You know, here I go, man. I opened my big fucking mouth talking about how good of a run this was going. And then I just get one-tapped by the hunter. Not exactly one tap. He gave me the 1-2 combo and then went in for the kill. True, we do get to see Rebecca Cake again. Yeah, I feel like I got here way faster this time, so maybe she is actually just a little bit faster. I feel like I should have probably grabbed like a drink or something before restarting that. Alright, so now I know, as Chris, I need to hit, like, each one of the tentacles with a knife. Obviously, that's easier said than done, because, like, you know, fixed cameras, and it's hard to gauge where the knife is actually going to hit. There we go. That was much faster. Yeah, I feel like I shaved off a lot of time now. Honestly, like, my biggest issue with the hunters actually has nothing to do with the 10% at all. My biggest issue with them in this game is that, like, if you're fighting them on the stairs, you're pretty much done for. If you get hit by the hunter, you're practically, like, stunned. There's nothing you can do. You don't really have time to, like, to gather your thoughts and just, like, run away. You are pretty much just, like, fucked if a hunter decides to just lock in on you. I also kind of wish I at least had, like, one old key, because otherwise I could have opened up the back door with the proto, where the proto crimson is, and that would have saved us a little bit more time instead of having to go either up the stairs or, all the way around. But now that I know that hunter's there, I'm gonna go all the way around next time. I think it might honestly be safer and easier if I just go the other route. I swear these snakes used to never be this annoying.
Oh, shit! A rat!
Oh, shit! Alright, please just grab the first aid spray this time. Ah, thank you. That would be a good one for the RE streams. What the dog doing? Since, like, almost every RE game has dogs in it. Alright, I am actually already so sick of this fucking hunter. Oh, sweet, I actually killed it. I was gonna say, I am so tempted to break my fucking knife only just to kill this thing. This bastard is, like, actually pissing me off. But now I don't have to worry about it, now he's dead. Alright, now I can use this way again. Alright, I will say, though, if it is slow at work tomorrow, I'm just gonna fucking leave. I already don't want to go in on one of my days off. If I'm gonna go in and it's absolutely dead, then yeah, I'm just gonna leave. I'm just not gonna stay there if I'm not needed. Tell you, I did it again. I juked him. I think a lot of that had to do with the bad camera angle, though. Dude, I am actually so crazy at this game sometimes. I don't know how I avoided that. Oh, this is the guy I couldn't get past last time. Shit. Couldn't get past him again. Do I even need to go inside of Spencer's room at all? Because there's the Spencer emblem key, but I can't even remember what item's actually in there. Oh, actually, I think I do know. I think that's where I get the emblem from, and then I need the stone ring. Because I was wondering if I could just completely skip past Spencer's office, but I don't think I can. Oh wait, I did need to go that way. Actually, I think it's safer if I go this way. Yeah, because originally tonight I had plans to go to the movies with a couple of friends of mine from work. We were gonna check out that new movie Hopper. But I ended up canceling because I was like, there's no way I'm gonna go out to the city like a full week straight. Yeah, that's pretty much what I told them. Like, I told them straight up, like, I need my 2 days off. I'm only gonna have, like, 1 day to myself this week, and, I was originally gonna take Alice to the movies, too. I was like, yeah, fuck that. I do not have the energy to deal with that. There we go. I feel like that went a little faster, too. I didn't chase it around nearly as much. I kind of went more aggressive that time. Inventory space is full, though. I can't pick up those herbs and heal up. I'm just gonna have to hope I don't run into any more hunters. And then the last area I need to go to is that one door in the lobby. Haven't decided yet what I want to have for dinner tonight. I should just do my spaghetti and then clean out my sink while I'm doing it. Oh, nice, you had some nuggies. Yeah, I really need to clean my sink out. I just really don't get how it feels like my sink is always full. Because, like, I mainly just use, like, paper plates. Yeah, it seems like every time I turn around, I have to do dishes. I haven't had ramen in a while. I've had, like, other soups, but, yeah, I haven't had, like, actual ramen in a little bit. Okay, so now I need to go up here. This hunter's dead, so I can actually take the short way. I saw something for them like a while ago, but I haven't seen them anywhere here in the US at least. But I remember Maru-chan, they were supposed to be making like cups for like ramen and shit, like the ramen cups, that were actually like microwave safe. Because those like shitty little styrofoam cups you're not supposed to put into the microwave, but literally everyone that I know cooks them that way. Me, being the sophisticated human being that I am, I boil water and then put it into the cup. Oh yeah, Rebecca's in danger. Oh, here it is. So for the sake of the speedrun, I'm actually not going to save Rebecca. It's also an achievement to not save her. Oh shit, I need to go back. I need to grab the crank. Yeah, I need to grab the crank so I can fucking, do the rest of this. Oh, I thought the hunter was gonna be gone. When I stayed overnight for a convention once, me and my buddy bought tons of instant ramen and used the hotel kettle and let the noodles cook while they cool, instead of using a pan or microwave. Yeah, that's the way that it's supposed to be done. The proper technique, so to speak. Because, yeah, this is right on the, like, noodle cups. Like, don't microwave the cups. Because, like, the styrofoam is not very safe, and it's just gonna, like, melt, crumble. Especially since, like, every microwave I have ever used seems to be, like, different. Different wattages, cooks at different times. My bodega sells gourmet instant ramen, and I cook that in a pan. Honestly, that sounds so base, though. I know in a lot of the grocery stores around here, we have, like, a very small... A lot of the stores have, like, a very small, like, single shelf dedicated to, like, Asian, like, exports. So, like, you can get, like, rice noodles, like, authentic soy sauce, like, mochi, ramoons, all on basically one shelf. There's not a lot of options, but at least it's there. But there is, like, an actual Asian market in Burlington. But I don't have a car, and going to Burlington is like an hour away. It's because it comes with dried mushrooms and seaweed that you have to let simmer. That actually sounds really yummy. I know you're not really a big mushroom guy, but I fucking love mushrooms and seaweed. It's dried shiitake mushrooms. I can handle them. Yeah, most of the mushrooms I eat are the smaller ones. I mean, I dice most of my mushrooms anyways. Whenever I put mushrooms in anything, it's never, like, full. I, like, dice them. Same with, like, my spaghettis and stuff. I always put in, like, diced mushrooms. And, like, little bits of, tomato. Because, honestly, I like a lot of veggies in my, spaghetti. I don't know, maybe I can't do spaghetti, because I also didn't, I didn't take out any meat packages, so, like, all my meat is frozen still. I might just have to do, spaghetti tomorrow. When I also don't have to stream. Oh, excuse me. When my buddy made me po for my birthday, he put enoki mushroom in there. Those are also good. I don't think I've ever had those before. I'm gonna put this away for now. Don't need this crank anymore. I am gonna save here. Because we made a lot of progress. Don't want to die. But yeah, I know a lot of people who don't really like Mushroom. But in fairness for them, it was more of like a, well, I'm assuming it could also be for you too, but it's more of like a texture thing. They just didn't like the texture of the mushrooms. Can you still get the speedrun achievement if you die? Like, does lost progress on a... Oh, yeah, so that's what I was saying earlier. Like, if you do somehow manage to die during a speedrun, if you, reload the save, the time will still count. Or, I guess, let me phrase it better. When you die in RE games, you have two options. You could either, load the save file, or you could press continue. If you press continue, your time carries over, so it does fuck you over. But if you just reload from your previous save state, your time, you just go back to the time that you saved at. I think that's only in the newer games, though, because this game doesn't have autosaves. So if you die in this game, you have to reload a save file regardless. But yeah, I don't think the time carries over. I do eventually need to do a no-save run, which honestly isn't that hard. I mean, that's as easy as just playing on the easiest difficulty. Brother, I am standing in front of it. Dude, the fucking thing is right here, dumbass. Jesus Christ, this fucking game sometimes. Interacting with certain objects in this game is just so fucking dumb. No, I can't take that. Nope. I can't use that. Yep, no, I can't take that. I have to fight the, spider legitimately. Or, legitimately, I have to fight the spider with a knife. It's a good thing I saved. This fight isn't hard, but holy shit does the camera make this rough. Chris, no. Spider. Hit the spider. I don't know how the fuck that was hitting the door. Okay, now you can hit the door, Chris. Jesus, Chris, you fucking baka. Oh, actually, if I don't use the flamethrower for that fight, I wonder if I can use it to, breeze past Lisa. Oh, I didn't finish. Yeah, because with Lisa, you have to, place a flamethrower on, like, a plaque in order to open a door. But since I didn't waste the ammo for the gun, I can probably, just take it and then use that instead. Save some time. Instead of having to push that crate all the way to the beginning. Oh, why isn't it rotating? There we go. So I brought it up before that I've been playing a farming sim recently called Star Sand Island, and I've already like gotten through the majority of the game. I think I have like one major quest line left, or like one skill that I need to learn, and then I'm pretty much like finished with all that story stuff. Oh shit, I have to put the flamethrower back. That is so dumb. Okay, so I can't take the flamethrower with me. Alright, well, there goes that plan. I thought maybe I could cheese that, that section, but I guess not. Yeah, dude just like hopped right over me. I'm essentially getting like teabagged by the hunter. Man, that would have been a huge time save too if I could just grab that flamethrower instead. But of course, they have to make it difficult for like no reason. Thankfully, I already know the code for this. Alright. 4, 2, 3, 1. I'm so glad the codes in this game stay the same. Literally nothing changes. I think the only puzzle that changes is the pressure valve for when you have to empty the shark tank. Oh, hi, Lisa. They literally just put her there to be a minor inconvenience. I am definitely going to need to stock up on, like, healing items for, when I fight the Tyrant. Because I got 2 Tyrant fights that I'm going to have to deal with the knife. Alright, now to run all the way back to Lisa. A swing and a miss. Ow, never mind. She got me in the last frame. Yeah, fuck you too, Lisa. I don't like you either. Alright, got the box. Got the stone ring. And that's literally the last thing we need to get into the underground lab. Chris, stop interacting with the barrels, please. I want the, I want these here. Yeah, this is going to bring me all the way back to the cabin. Alright, dump the crank off. Take the stone object. And the other stone object we grab on the way out of here. Cool, we are doing so good. Like, obviously, I had to redo a small little chunk of the game, but looking at the time on stream still, I do feel very positive we can beat this and get the speedrun. I want to say going through the double doors might actually be faster. Also, with the hunters being around, I'm pretty sure the zombies that, like, crash through the windows there have most likely despawned. So it should be a lot easier to run through this area now. And it'll also put us on the first floor, as opposed to, like, having to climb the stairs and waste time. Yeah, this way was much faster. We don't really have to worry about our health. This next fight has nothing to really do with health. Or actually, like, fighting for that matter. Alright, so I need Medallion of the Wolf and Medallion of the Eagle. It's the only thing we need moving forward. Got one healing item, got my knife. Here's our boy Wesker. Oh, word? Is Wesker actually gonna live this? I hate that I can't skip that scene. But it's whatever. We're doing good. Doing more than good, actually. Yeah, we got this, man. We're so fucking set. I don't have to worry about the CDs because we're not going to save Jill. So that's also going to be another huge time save. Ink ribbons, Chris, grab them, please. I do wish that when you saved, they would tell you what your playtime is. Alright, I'm gonna wait to kill the zombies in this area until after I grab the fuel. Or, well, grab the canister for the fuel. Alright. John. Ada. Password is cell. I think that's all that's in here. Yeah, because I think the only thing that's in here is just ammo. I don't think there's any reason for us to go into the room where the bugs is, like the freezer or whatever. I think the only reason to go in there is the MO disc to rescue Jill. I don't believe there's an actual, like, item in there we need. Alright, 8, 4, 6, 2. Yeah, so these doors here, I'm pretty sure there's nothing we need to grab in there. It's just if we wanted to save Jill. I am gonna have to kill the bug in this room, though, because otherwise it's gonna attack us on the way back. Oh no, like, they actually call them zombies. Yeah, that scene there that I skipped where Chris is talking to Wesker, they do actually refer to them as zombies. God, these things are fucking annoying. I do actually need to kill this though, because it's just gonna attack me if I come back with the gas. Oh well, I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm probably just gonna save in the saving room that's like right next to here. Yeah, there's a safe room like right here. I really wish there was more, like, incidents in the game that caused the timer to, like, freeze, or, like, to pause. Because, honestly, I want to say if you have to get up at any point to go do something while trying to get the speedrun achievement, your timer doesn't stop. I don't think it stops during cutscenes, and I don't think it stops when you're saving either. That would be my only major complaint with the speedrun. But yeah, I've always really hated that in media, where they just don't refer to them as zombies at all. Because, like, Left 4 Dead, they only refer to them as, like, infected. Days Gone, they call them freakers. Obviously, Walking Dead, they call them walkers. It just makes no sense, because, like, everyone knows what a fucking zombie is. You know, it's especially if you're gonna have, like, a setting, like a modern era setting. Like, I'm sure everyone has seen a zombie movie at one point. Be cringed of RE10, they call them shufflers. I haven't heard shufflers, but I have played... Either I played a game or I watched a movie where someone's called them shamblers. Which, I mean, I guess is, like, close enough. Yeah, I wish I knew what like, IP it was that called them shamblers. But out of most things that call zombies, it's definitely not the worst. Reminds me of a creepypasta. Of course it does. The encyclopedia of Sonic and creepypastas. This part always scares me, because, like, my controller has stick drift. I actually thought getting hit would have blown me up. I'm so glad to see that it doesn't. Okay, maybe this section's easier than I thought. I might have actually just been overthinking this whole section. I always love how that bug walks me to the door. Alright, so next should be the Tyrant fight. I do have a recent save, so if I do die, we're not gonna have to redo, like, a whole lot. There's a bunch of, like, shotgun ammo there, but I can't use that. Wow, this Tyrant really just gives no fucks. That was it. Okay, I smacked his ass a little and he went unconscious. Yeah, for real. I just went the booty warrior on him. Just took his butt. I'm pretty sure I just leave, right? Oh, wait, no. I think there was something on Wesker that I needed to grab. Because, like, I could have swore after that happens, the self-destruct gets tripped. But for some reason, I thought maybe the self-destruct wouldn't happen because Rebecca's dead. Because it's Rebecca who we send to blow this place up. Well, unfortunately, I wasted a little bit of time there. But I do think we have time to spare with how good we've been doing. Yeah, where's Wesker? No, here it is. Yeah, so I think now we can leave. Yeah, unlocks the door for emergency situation. So yeah, we just leave now. Oh, we still have the key with us? Because I do know we need to keep an inventory space open for the battery. But I'm definitely going to stock up on these first aid items. Because we're probably going to need them for the tyrants. Going to use this green herb to heal. I think for beating the 3-hour speedrun, we get the infinite ammo grenade launcher, which is actually really nice. It's either a grenade launcher or a rocket launcher, I can't remember. But yeah, just like a lot of the best rewards are usually locked behind the doing the speedruns. Oh, do I not? I don't fight the tyrants? Every man for himself. Finish the game without saving anyone using Chris. That's crazy. I thought I still had to fight the tyrants. Yeah, right? Where the fuck's the knife achievement? It'll probably show me once I get to the end credits, I hope.
Chris, you did a fine job.
Don't stop running. Oh, dude, we got it! Finish the game in 3 hours. Hell yeah, we got the speedrun on the knife only. I'm gonna have to go back. I skipped past it too quickly. I didn't get to see what my actual time was. Passion for fashion, unlock all costumes. Yeah, I skipped by it way too quickly. I wasn't able to see how much I got. So what do I have now for achievements? Oh, you only got 5 more left. Obtain all weapons, must load grenade launcher with all shell types. Finish the game in real survival mode. Finish the game in invisible enemy mode. Finish the game without saving anyone using Jill. And then finish the game without saving. I might just do these two together. I maybe do these, like, off-stream or something. Because those are just miscellaneous ones. The only ones I really care about are, like, the ones that are, like, completely different runs. What's the, Chris outfit that I got, though? Because we got RE3... Oh, wait, is that it right here? Oh, it's Code Veronica Chris. Yeah, it's Chris from Code. That makes sense. Because, yeah, RE3 and then Code Veronica. Yes. But yeah, I am gonna have to, I'm gonna have to go on my... When this is all done, I'm gonna have to rewatch to see what my time was. I'm gonna have to add that to my Twitch bio for my stream run records. It's such a shame that I feel like this is probably the best Resident Evil playthrough I've done, and yet almost no one was here to see it. That is very unfortunate. Yeah, you were here, and Jared was here for some of it, but it does kind of suck that, you know, not everyone got to see it. Yeah, Jared was kind of here. I don't know what the fuck I was doing now. I was gonna do something. Oh, I was gonna check to see what my record actually was. Yeah, so my original Resident Evil speedrun for this game was 2 hours, 18 minutes, and 1 second. Okay, I'm looking back on stream. Where's the ending? I do like that you can actually rewind streams now. That's actually so cool. I don't know how long being able to rewind streams has been a thing, but yeah, it is so nice, because now I can see what my time was. Also, I do love how the Tyrant is still alive, because it is technically the bad ending. Alright, come on. Tell me how much. Ooh! Oh my god, are you serious? No fucking way, dude. That is crazy. That is actually mad impressive. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh my god, that was so close. Not close as in I almost failed. I beat my record. I actually beat my record. By literally a second, I beat my record. Mind you, too, when I did my original speedrun, it wasn't the knife only. It was just, like your standard playthrough. I was playing as, Jill. And I had, like, the pistol, the shotgun, and, like, all that shit. I beat my record in 1 second with the knife. That is actually wild. Yeah, that was also on very easy. Oh my god, that is so cool. That makes me so happy. That's worth dying earlier. I'm gonna have to show Sammy that. Yeah, that is crazy. I don't really have anything else to say to that, honestly. I was not expecting that to actually go by so fast. Is this real, chat? Yeah, that is super crazy. But yeah, I guess that's it for stream tonight. Wasn't really expecting it to be too short. I don't really want to start another run, just because like that's gonna be very time consuming. But yeah, I appreciate everyone for stopping by. I'm just gonna chill now. I'm gonna have a good rest of my night. That was awesome. Just wish more people were here so they could experience it live. Oh, I guess a good point is, if you didn't get a chance to see it live, all of my streams get uploaded to YouTube. It'll probably take a while, but it'll be there eventually. So yeah, have a good night, guys.